Land compensation discrepancy sparks. Controversy in Karbi Anglong district. KADCC General Secretary Sanjib Teron raises concern. Sanjib Teron, General Secretary of the Karbi Anglong District Congress Committee, have raised serious concerns over the treatment of landowners during the construction of the Assam Mala and 4 land divided roads in the district. According to Teron, beneficiaries have been unfairly denied proper compensation, leading to accusation of injustice and corruption. The controversy centers around land acquisition for 2 major projects, the Assam Mala Road from Haraghat to Haraghat Tiniali and the 4 land divided road from Doboka to Lahorijan. Landowners willingly donated their land for these infrastructure developments, but the compensation they received did not align with established rules and regulations. The compensation provided was based on the Assam right to fair compensation and transparency in land acquisition, rehabilitation and resettlement rules 2015. However, Teron contends that the actual compensation fell short for what these rules prescribe. The RFC LARR 2015, as outlined in the Assam Gazette notification number 212 Disper dated August 1, 2015, Thursday, explicitly protects the rights of landowners during land acquisition processes. Teron highlights that the compensation offered was a lump sum which he believes does not adequately reflect fair market value. Worse still, many landowners were unaware of their rights and accepted the compensation without question. This lack of transparency raises serious questions about the intentions of Team Karbi Anglong, led by Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council's EM Tuliram Ronghang. Sanjib Teron vowed that to remain silent on this matter. He insists that shedding light on corruption and advocating for fair treatment of landowners is crucial. As the General Secretary of the Karbi Anglong District Congress Committee, Teron pledges to continue fighting for justice and transparency. The controversy surrounding land compensation in Karbi Anglong remains a pressing issue, and the public eagerly awaits a response from the concerned authority and further developments. Dorsing Terang from Haraghat Reports, Newsfast English News.
Haraghat Tiniali, Assam Mala Highway, State Highway la suat tobar long, pini ladak ahok pet ke fair compensation long wek nangji. Pini ladak without notification nili chinia teng pulote, dak penana public tum, beneficiaries atum, la long le owner atum, pini ahok pet aning aduk do. Patum idig her lang la soalam nili, dak ni tum ke la puke dam hut adhok a beneficiaries tum nili han lam nang paliban ni han nang pachini dum. যে স্যার ইয়াত বোলে কম্পেনসেশ্যন দিয়া হৈছে কিন্তু লামসামে দিয়া হৈছে লামসামে দিয়া হৈছে কিন্তু কিবা যুক্তি আছে নেকি লামসামৰ এনেকৈ কম্পেনসেশ্যন থাকে নেকি বুলি মোক সুধিছে মই কৈছোঁ কম্পেনসেশ্যনৰ বস্তু কিবা লামসাম নাথাকে আৰু বিশেষকৈ এটা কথা উইদাউট নটিফিকেশ্যন উইদাউট লেণ্ড ভেলুৱেশ্যন আমি নজনাকৈ লেণ্ড মাটিৰ মালিকবিলাক নজনাকৈ আজি বোলে লামসাম কম্পেনসেশ্যন দি আছে কিন্তু হেতু ইয়াতে আপোনালোকে ভালকে চাব যে এই সরকার এই কাউন্সিলে আজি ইয়াত যে কেটামান বেনিফিটস সকলক যাৰ যে মাটি গৈছে কিন্তু যে গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ দিব লাগে ফেয়াৰ কম্পেনসেশ্যন কাৰণে হা দাঙি ধৰিব লাগিছিল কিন্তু আজি আমি হেতু দেখা পোৱা নাই আজি এখাৰ মাদৰ টিম কাৰ্বি আংলঙে দিয়া নাই এখাৰ মাদৰ আজি লোকে টিম কাৰ্বি আংলং লেণ্ড এণ্ড ৰেভিনিউ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট ইনচাৰ্জ কেটা আজি এখাৰ মাদ দিয়া নাই আমি ইয়াত দেখা নাই কাৰণে হেতু কম্পেনসেশ্যনটো হেতু কম্পেনসেশ্যন হয় হেতু ঠকবাস হেতু কেলেংকাৰীৰ কম্পেনসেশ্যন হয় মোৰ কোৱা মতেটো হেতু কেলেংকাৰী আৰু নাংলি নাংকাৰজু আপোনাক মই ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিছোঁ ৰিপৰ্টাৰ হিচাপত আপুনি যাওকচোন যে আমি ইয়াৰ পৰাই কৈ পঠাইছোঁ টিম কাৰ্বি আংলং আৰু আমাৰ লেণ্ড ৰেভিনিউ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টৰ সুধি আহক যে মাত দিয়ক যে এইটো যুক্তিকে সঁচাকৈ নিয়ম ৰুলছৰ মতে কম্পেনসেশ্যন দিয়া হৈছে নে হোৱা নাই আপুনি সুধি আহক মই ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিছোঁ এইটো আৰু কিবা আছে যদি সুধক ফ'ৰলেণ্ডতো দেখিছে ফ'ৰলেণ্ডৰ লগে আজিলৈকে মাত দিয়া নাই টিম কাৰ্বি আংলং কেপ্টেইন মই এখেতক অনুৰোধ কৰিব বিচাৰিছোঁ আপুনি এক পাক আহি চাওক যে ইয়াত বেনিফিচিয়াৰীসকলে যুক্তিৰ মতে কম্পেনচেশ্যন পাইছে নে পোৱা নাই আৰু মোৰ মতেতো পোৱা নাই কিন্তু আজিলৈকে আপোনালোকে নিমাত হৈ আছে আপোনালোকে সেইটো উত্তৰ মই ইয়াৰ পৰা আপোনালোকক প্ৰশ্ন ইয়াৰ পৰাই মই ধৰিছোঁ যে লেণ্ড এণ্ড ৰেভিনিউ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টসকলে সেই কম্পেনচেশ্যন সঁচাকৈ যুক্তিৰ মতে দিছে নে দিয়া নাই সেইটো ক্লিয়াৰ কৰক সেইটো স্পষ্টীকৰণ কৰক মই সেইটোৱে ক'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ
Right to land ownership of tribal women married to non-tribals to be stripped by KAAC, the truth behind. The delicate balance between tribal rights, intercaste marriages, and land ownership has come under scrutiny in Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council KAAC. The recent decision by the council to strip land ownership rights from tribal women married to non-tribal men has sparked both support and skepticism within the community. The role of women in the growth and prosperity of any community or tribe cannot be overstated. When a tribal woman marries a non-tribal, she carries with her the benefits of property and other basic rights that are otherwise reserved exclusively for the tribal community. These rights are gradually transferred to the non-tribal spouse, potentially eroding the already marginalized tribal population. To safeguard protected lands and prevent the alienations of specific tribes, many authorities have refrained from granting land rights to women married to non-tribal men. The Indian government and the constitutions of India recognize the need to preserve tribal communities. Autonomous district councils, including the KAAC, operate based on this principle, allowing tribal communities to govern themselves independently. In a significant move, the KAAC declared that tribal women married to non-tribal men will lose their land ownership rights along with other privileges enjoyed by tribals, such as recognition as scheduled tribes for government job reservation. This decision was met with applause from the tribal community, who saw it as a step towards protecting their heritage and resources. However, ground realities often diverge from well-intentioned policies. Concrete data on the number of tribal women married to non-tribal individuals in the district remain undisclosed to the public. Outsiders, including businesses like Jane Store and Glass Corner, have taken advantage of these marriages to access benefit meant exclusively for tribals. Their flourishing enterprises within the district highlight the failure of KAAC's promises. Even small business vendors such as Sri Mangal and Ashok Gupta have transformed into property owners enjoying rights reserved for tribal members. Land ownership remains intact for them, contradicting the council's stance. KAAC Chief Executive Member CM Tuliram Ronghang publicly emphasized that non-tribals marrying tribal women will not enjoy the full spectrum of tribal rights. The council aims to prevent the alienations of the tribal population. However, the reality on the ground tells a different story. Prominent businesses in the district are predominantly owned by non-tribals, a fact visible to anyone observing the local landscape. The public rightful demands transparency. How many land ownership have actually been stripped due to intercaste marriages? To date, an official list remains elusive, leaving the community waiting for disclosure. As the debate continues, the delicate balance between preserving tribals' heritage and ensuring fairness for all remains a challenge. The KAAC commitment to its promises will be closely watched by both tribal and non-tribal residents of Karbi Anglong. News Desk Report, Newsfast English News.
Karbi Anglong Land Protection Committee raises concerns over solar project advertisements. The Karbi Anglong Land Protection Committee has voiced its concern regarding recent advertisements published by the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council pertaining to the 1000 megawatt solar power project at Lahorijang. In an official statement, the KALPC accused the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council of discriminatory practices in naming the villages covered by the project. On September 17, 2024, the KAAC released an advertisement number KAAC/REV 1751/PT1/2023/747. Listing the villages falling within the ambit of the solar project. The disclosed villages included Lahorijan, Khatkati, Borling Rijan, Karagaon, Longkathar, Lalmati, and Nahorjan. However, the KALPC contends that this list omitted villages with significant land acquisition, thereby favoring those with minimal land holders. The KALPC alleges that the KAAC selective disclosure constitutes discrimination. By excluding villages with substantial land contributions, the committee claims that the KAAC has overlooked the interests of those most affected by the solar project. The lack of transparency regarding landowners further exacerbates these concerns. Adding to the controversy, the KALPC points out that the deadline for landowners to appeal for inclusion in the list was unreasonably short. Set for September 25, 2024, this limited time frame has left many landowners feeling marginalized and unable to adequately assert their rights. The KALPC also raises questions about the absence of a comprehensive list of individuals included in the solar project. Village headmen from 14 villages have expressed their satisfaction, asserting that since their villages were not mentioned in the published list, they withhold permission for construction work related to the solar project. They have further warned of potential protest if their concerns are not addressed promptly. In addition to transparency and inclusion, the KALPC demands fair compensation for affected landowners. The committee insists that compensation should adhere to government regulations and provide just recompense for land acquired for public projects. As tensions escalate, all eyes remain on the KAAC's response to these allegations. The fate of the Lahorijan solar power project hangs in the balance, with community voices demanding accountability and equitable treatment. Harsing Teron from Borjan Reports, Newsfast English News.
Himpen, Daka long le pelaman sini tumke kireng icot. Lasi saya ge dang pon pipu pulo, hola so tame adora dambang ta la son ahokpet. Konsel so dame ahokpet bang nang than thede. Nona bang ke pin bang ke je nang pon pipelo, nang pon pipi pusini tumda ini ngarong lo je alis mane nang klang lunde de. Ni tumla so hawar bang ke se hola alis ki klang anapan le poncono ni tumaro ong bang ke nang klang lunde de pon tum hawar bang ke. Kasi ini ke parong ni tum bang ke.
Orang tangki awal, apen nilitum sorong solar project kidun busi nilitum bangke ning ke cibidam ining di uan lo nono bangke solar project la rong sir kep along bangke amen alis klang nedat busi nilitum bangke amen alis klang nedat busi nilike ning cite ulo la si council lo sorong bang kedu prong tung CM sa ke hai dum hang sitami chuning rilo list nang klang andi pulong te along le ta pijun thek thelo ko si litum bang ke chuning rino la sinili alam theda jai u de khode lo la am sinili lam thing tong.
Dedicated Headmaster pledged Bachelorship until recognition, a tale of commitment at Rongagora High School. In the heart of the 17th Socheng Thenta MSC constituency lies Rongagora High School, a beacon of education in a remote corner of Karbi Anglong. Amidst the lush green hills and winding rivers, this modest institution has quietly shaped young mates for decades. And at its helm stands a remarkable figure, Murali Bora, the unwavering headmaster who had dedicated his life to school's cause. Murali Bora's journey began in 1989 when he stepped into Rongagora High School as a young teacher. Little did he know that this humble assignment will evolve into a lifelong commitment. For 35 years, Bora has been a constant presence within the school's walls, tirelessly working to uplift the community through education. His unwavering dedication has become legendary among students, parents, and fellow educators alike. Rongagora High School faced an uphill battle, nestled in a region where educational resources are scarce. It has grappled with challenges both infrastructural and administrative, but Bora's resolve remained unshaken. He understood that education is the bedrock upon which a community's future rests. With limited resources, he transformed classrooms, encouraged student participation, and fostered a sense of belonging. What sets Murali Bora apart is his unyielding commitment. Not once in 35 years has he left the village. His life revolves around the school and his presence permeates every corner. The school grounds are pristine, a testament to his meticulous care. Bora's dedication extends beyond textbooks. He imparts life lessons, instills values, and inspires hope. His students look up to him not just as a teacher but as a guiding light. In 2013, the tide turned. The government finally recognized Rongagora High School, an achievement that wouldn't have been possible without Bora's tireless effort. His perseverance paid off and the community rejoiced. Today, the school stands as a symbol of resilience with Bora's as its living embodiment. Murali Bora's legacy transcends the classroom. He has become a role model for educators across Karbi Anglong. His commitment to service, his unwavering presence, and his ability to transform limitation into opportunities inspire others. As the community celebrates the school's recognitions, they also honor the men who made it possible. Now, in a bold move, Murali Bora has pledged Bachelorship until the school receives full government recognition. His sacrifice echoes through the hills, reminding everyone that education is more than a profession, it's a calling. Locals know him as the heart and soul of Rongagora High School. Parents trust him with their children's future, and students cherish his guidance. Murali Bora isn't just a headmaster, he is a guardian of dream, a custodian of hope. In the quiet village of Rongagora, where the rustling leaves tell stories of resilience, Murali Bora continues his noble mission. As the sun rises over the hills, he stands firm, unwavering, and committed. The government's recognition may be pending, but in the heart of those who know him, Murali Bora is already a legend. Jersong Ingti from Socheng Dhenta reports Newsfast English News.
হয় 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 আপুনি এতিয়ালৈকে বেয়া পতাই নাই হয় 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 সেই কথাটো মানে এনেকুৱা কথা হ'ল মই এইটো 1992-93 চনৰ কথা তেতিয়া আমাৰ সত্ৰ সিং তেৰং তাৰপিছত মোহন বে তেখেতসকল ঢুকাইছে বিদাৰাম ৰংপি তাৰপিছত ইয়াৰ যিসকল আছিলে জৰ্জ ৰংহাং এনেকৈ যিসকল আছিলে সেই আমি ৰাস্তাত এখন ৰাস্তাতে সভা নিচিনা হৈছিলে আৰু তেতিয়া মই তেখেতসকলৰ আগত কথা দিছিলোঁ যে আগতে ইয়াত বিদ্যালয় হৈছিলে 1982 চনত ইয়াত বিদ্যালয় খুলিছিলে কেইবাবাৰো বিদ্যালয় হাইস্কুল খুলিলে কিন্তু হাইস্কুল খোলাৰ পিছত স্কুলবিলাক ভাগি যায় যে প্ৰধান শিক্ষকজনে স্কুলখন চলাব নোৱাৰাৰ কাৰণেই ভাগি গ'লগৈ আৰু সেই কাৰণে মই এটা